Hello. Let's get back to it, shall we? So we are right where we left off before, as always. And we don't really need this entire stone patch of 5.4 million, so I am going to assemble right on top of a portion of it. I'll leave at least half of it open. And yes, this might not be full of foresight, but oh well. 5.4 million stone, we don't really use that much except for the walls, which get sent into science. Not really using much in the way of walls for defense anyway. But I really want these blue undergrounds. Blue splitters would be nice, but it really only splits off the main line once, so I'm fine with that. If we don't want to bother with that. But blue undergrounds are just like the blue splitters and the blue belts. It has to be made. It cannot be handcrafted. It has to be made in assembler. We have a red underground maker. The question is, how do we add that as part of the bus? Because otherwise, it's a long ways away. Well, otherwise, we have to remake that. I believe that has a couple different steps in it. Where might it be? Somewhere around here, unless I already missed it. Here it is. I mean, that has... yeah, that involved these going here, those going there, those going there, those going there. I will just let it come along on the bus. It's going to take a while to get down to me, but yeah, okay. It'll take a long while for that to catch up. We'll see how fast they can make them now. Don't look for this to be produced anytime soon. We will just create the assemblers and say, okay, I'll see you in a couple episodes. Nope, cannot make it. Congratulations, you're moving north. To an area which, I don't know, might require more jumps, really. Given all the stuff that uses the same area. Nah, I can't jump that too. Okay. There we go. We finally made it to this part of it. Now we need to jump some more stuff to get back down. And we're there. Except for that part. There we go. That saves us a lot of intermediate steps. And that's all we're going to have for a while. Okay. So then, we have those. We need those. Need gears. 80 of them. Wow. Okay. So we're gonna have to go with a double belt because I want gears to have that whole thing. My gears are where? Up here? No, that's not right. Did I overshoot gears? Or did I not pull them through on the bus? I know they're here, there, up here. And join it here. Splitter right there. Okay. Go with our fast assemblers. And we're dealing with liquids. I want a space in between each of them. Do I really need that many? Probably not. 4 is probably sufficient. So I want fast one right there. I want a long-handled one right there. And this one in the middle has to be reserved for liquids. Power, not drill. There we go. And then for now, just put it into a chest. Okay. Okay, now I need to go grab lubricant and bring it down here. marks the spot. Get a T-junction going. Good to go. Amazingly, we ran out of gears too. It happens. Everything pulls and pulls and pulls, and you need 80 gears for each. It's gonna happen. Well, at least I have 14 of those. Almost immediately. Gears had plenty of time to do that as I was grabbing the lubricant. Take for this, and we have to start all the way back at yellow to make these splitters. We'll just avoid using blue splitters and have to keep those at red. So we have those. All right, got any more for me? 2. Okay. What you got for here? Oh, it's almost full again. Have some yellow. Have some yellow. Okay. Let's see if we can go solve the problem now. Problem being green circuits, of course. These green circuits will solve the blue circuit issue, which will solve the yellow science issue. Look at all that stuff we've produced throughout this playthrough of the game. Okay. Go, that'll fly through. Nice. I'm just doing absolutely nothing. Okay. Just take care of all of iron. Now it's time for the red, the copper. Switching the red to blue. And that's it. That's all I can do for copper. Okay, so splitters would be nice. It would also be nice, since I've got another line, waiting to shift over. What if I just put output priority? Well, these need to be changed to blue as well. What if I put output priority right and call it good? Oh, that's a yellow. That imposter. Now you can go super fast. Another yellow. I think that's for something else. So you can just be red. How are these? I should really use that upgrade planner and find out where everything, all the yellows are at, and just have it marked in a nice circle for me. Maybe then I'd see it better. Okay. Let's just make this output priority right. Instant full belt. According to red standards, not according to blue standards. That's why you don't see it full. Let's take a look at the... Yeah, there's no problem getting stuff. I think we just need to add more assemblers now, too. Because this... You know, it's at least a half belt by the time it gets to the end. Just, you know, constantly need more assemblers. So it's looking good. It's not where it needs to be yet. So it's all ready for success. So it needs to create that success. Done this a bunch of times, just doing it from memory. Except that should have been down one more. It should have. We'll fix that. Long handles for output. Wrong direction. There we go. Now up to 28. Time for more. We need blue though. Yes, that was the train speeding by. Without regard to our safety at all. It's not like we were that close. Alright, this will bring us up to 32 once this gets done. There goes speeding by the other direction. That is not a train that likes to wait long. Or really needs to wait long. 32. We're at 24. We just add another 8. So the splitter needs to, the belt balancer needs to move from 12 down to 16. So move it down 4. One, two, three, 4. Needs to move here. Why aren't you guys outputting stuff? What is the issue? Item ingredient shortage. What are you talking about? You got copper in your... Look at how they're... Do they have trouble pulling off of a blue belt when they're normal inserters? Is that another part of our issue? It might be. Maybe on blue belts you need to use fast inserters? I mean, if it solves a problem, great. 60 of them, it solves a problem. It does. And these can be slow because that's just whenever the machine gets done. Huh. Maybe I didn't need 32 different green assemblers or 48 of these copper wire makers. Excuse me. Alright, zoom out again. Back to less ridiculous levels. So right now, you run out, you lose the cursor for it, even if it is making some for you at the time. Okay. Well, iron should be having the same issues, shouldn't it? Also coming down on a blue belt. Those guys are not inserting. You're short on copper wire. Item ingredient. Well, that's because copper didn't make it all the way down. Because the inserters can now grab faster. It's depleting the line quicker. Okay. We're getting closer and closer to the problem. That's because, well, that's being pulled off of, guaranteed to be a full belt now. And it's blue all the way after it gets past the red splitter. This one is looking like it's full after it gets past a red splitter, but it's not getting priority. That'll be the difference. I put priority right. There we go. That's a full red. I'll put it onto a too fast blue. That should flow down and fix that issue. There's the difference. That to that. Still not making it to the end. Because we only use iron for green circuits. Copper gets used in 3 different assemblers. Probably in a different ratio too, doesn't it? It uses 1 copper plate, so 3 coppers there, and these use 1. So, okay. This one's using 2 at the same speed that this uses 3. So it's pulling 50% more copper. So even more reason why this splitter needs to be blue to keep. And then okay. Should we do it? Take the rest of this. Take the rest of this. Bring it down. Split it off. No. Take the whole dang thing. Take the whole dang thing. Bring it up. Then immediately shift things down. Bring this back to its former glory. I'll put priority right. Bring it down before you go under. I'll put priority right. And then I'll put priority right. Mining productivity 3 finally finished. Next up, braking force 6. That's nice. Space science pack seems relevant. This. That, okay, is fine, but blue would be better. So for now it'll help. Priority should be on the, input priority should be on the right. Get full flow through whatever this can send me. This is kind of redundant, isn't it? Output priority right, input priority right. It should be full anyway. Coming off of here. Or I guess if there is occasional holes, that will solve it. Anyways, it'll help. Certainly won't hurt. And it's back to normal right after here. Okay, so next episode, we'll check on the rocket, because that's got to be close to being ready. And then, it might be a rocket launch episode. And then we will, if the rocket's not ready, we will look into going all the way yellow splitter to red splitter to blue splitter down at the far end of the bus. So join me then. Thanks for being here yet again. Appreciate it. Bye.